We've gone from 1 hour to 3 hours outside. Good afternoon, good evening, good night everybody. Hope you're doing wonderful. Happy Saturday to you all. Saturday 25th of April 2026, and it is day 69 of the Chilli grow up. And surprise, surprise, sun is blazing in the sky again. So they're going to get 3 hours today. They had 1 hour on Thursday, 2 hours on Friday, and today's Saturday, so we're going to give them 3 hours. Keep checking though, make sure it's all controlled, make sure the leaves aren't going to burn up and curl up, make sure they're all looking okay. We'll just keep checking. I think every hour we'll just check back on them, make sure they're still in the sun, still looking good, and still enjoying this heat and sunshine. Then we'll get them all back in, have a little check through and make sure they're all okay and the water's okay on them. Should be fine. I gave them a good drink yesterday. Now today was supposed to be water and fertilizing. I'm going to probably do that tomorrow because they had some water today, and as you can see the soil's still quite wet, so it needs some time to soak all this up. I don't want to overwater and soak them in fertilizer as well, because that's just going to cause root rot and kill the plants. But let's give them a couple of hours and we'll see how they go shortly. Other than that, I hope you're doing wonderful. You're having a great weekend. You've had a great week. Me and Lucy are enjoying the sun, aren't we, girl? Yeah? Alright, let's do this. Let's get into day 69. Cool. Just switch them around now. They're about an hour and 10 minutes in. So me and Lucy are going to quickly pop down the street and see if she'll favour a nicer area for a bathroom break, because she's not one in the garden today. But that's alright, in a kid. Just another spot. Fussy, you know, little diva. But yeah, they're looking great, aren't they? I know it's hot, hot, hot out here. That poor old Jalapeño looking at me. But the Padrón's picked up, look. They're looking great. Really, really nice. Everything's going to plan, I think. So yeah, we're only about 10-15 minutes down the road, but we'll check back on these plants in about an hour's time, because I don't say it enough, and I should be saying this in every video. Thank you, thank you, thank you for watching. Thank you for everybody that's liked, shared, subscribed, that's been joining us on this journey. It means the world to me, and it's the drive that keeps us going, and it's what's making these peppers successful and making life wonderful for me in the pub. So just a thank you mid-video. Thank you, thank you, thank you, and thank you again. Let's check back on the okay. We have just returned, so there's about an hour and a half left for them. They're all looking great. Just give them a little turn around, make sure they're all alright. Yeah, this is nice, this is perfect. Not a cloud in the sky. Intense light, natural light, more balanced. Just make sure the plants have got much stronger leaves, much stronger stems, and just more adapted for outdoor life. Got a butterfly there, getting involved. Yeah, let's check on these. I'd say in about an hour and a half's time we'll get them in and check them all out. We've got them back inside. They've done 3 hours. I'm having a bit of a closer check, but as you can see, they're doing really, really nice. And there's a couple, see here, look, see this one plant? Looks like the sun got a little bit too intense for it. Just there, look, a little bit of scalding on the leaves. That's literally was in the last half hour when I checked before. That wasn't there, so. A quick check through all of these. Our sweet banana is looking great. All handled the sun well. Maybe 1 or 2 plants might be a little bit too toasty today. There's a lovely Cayenne. Just excellent. A Zebrange. New shoots, new leaves there. Fantastic. Here's another Cayenne. Doing really well. Scotch Bonnet MOA. Doing A-okay. Dreamcatcher. Very nice. Just fantastic. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful stuff. What we got here? Oh, look at this Armageddon. Incredible. Let's just check our Padrón here. Had that support stem put on, he's done perfect. Really looking nice. There's one more Dreamcatcher in this tub. Let's have a little look to complete it. Lovely. Look at those leaves. Marvellous. Let's have another look at another tub, shall we? This tub has 4 of the potted plants. Let's have a little look. Here's a Kashmiri Mirch. Just perfect, I suppose. Can't really put any complaints on that one. Just excellent. I've got a large orange tie. It's been struggling a bit, but I think he's bouncing back. I really do. Looking questionable, should we say. Now what we got here, we have another Kashmiri Mirch. Just thriving. Doing so well. And last but not least, we have another Cayenne. Yeah, they're doing great. All 4 of these. No issues at all. Need to keep an eye on that one. But I think he's just had a bit too much sun today. We'll see what happens tomorrow when I get it out from under the light. Now this next tub, this next container's got some big growers. I'm a little worried about the one with the sun, but let's have a quick check here. Here's a Zebrange. Very nice. A Sugar Rush Peach Stripey. Does not even need a support cane at all. It's rock solid. Lovely stuff. And then next up is another Sugar Rush Peach Stripey. The leaves have curled a little, but I think he's doing just fine. Just fine. Let's move on to our Tabasco. Beautiful, right? One leaf curl. That leaf honestly is a little bit tender. About half of it's a bit loose, you see. It's a bit weird. I'm hoping that just needs some fertilizer to get that sorted. And next up is, this is the one that's concerned me a little bit, our Sugar Rush Peach Stripey, the super broad leaves. And I want to go off the fact that it's such a big surface area on these leaves that the sun gave me a little bit of a whooping. A little bit of grass there, let's get rid of that. But I mean, the leaves feel alright, they're not, yeah, a bit flopping there. I hope this leaf feels fine. As does this one, but these two. At first I thought it was a bit of dirt, but I was, oh no. So let's just see what happens with this one. Might have cooked him a little bit too much. Let's check our Tabasco, where I popped it with the support cane. He's doing great, look. Look at those new shoots, new leaves. Really, really nice stuff. And here's another Sugar Rush Peach Stripey. That was that leaf that got bashed. But the rest of them, they're doing good. Marvellous. And finally, last in that tub, look at this Armageddon. Hands down the best performer of the soup arts. It's just huge looking. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Super happy with this one. It's going to thrive, look at him. Just to think, such pretty leaves, and they're going to produce the most horrendously hot peppers you can eat right now. I think 3rd in the world, 4th, 3rd. Who knows? I won't be eating them. If you guys want to eat some, then drop a comment. I'll have to get some sorted out for you. Right, let's have a look at this third tub. Look at this Carolina Reaper. Thriving and surviving. Beautiful, dark, deep leaves, lovely stem. And we got roots popping out the bottom. Beautiful, beautiful. Here's our Zimbabwe Black. It's gone crazy down the stem, look. So nice. Lovely, lovely. Let's have a look at what we got next. Here is a ghost pepper. I've been a bit concerned about these ghost peppers recently, but it looks like these two are doing really well. Kind of might take that cable twist tie off because it's only just hanging on there, and I think he's just fine now. We'll sort that in a second. Next up, I've got the Poblano. Look at him go. Those are new leaves popping out there in the middle. Perked up a bit from yesterday. Was looking a little bit sad. Wow. You certainly need to get transplanted very, very soon. Now look at this Kashmiri Mirch. As always, just perfect. Wrapping itself around that support cane. Doing excellent. Really excellent. Look at that. Beautiful, beautiful. And I've got a large orange tie. This one was a bit stressed yesterday. Looks a bit better. Yeah, loads better actually. New leaves. And those old ones aren't curled as much. And we got roots popping out the bottom here as well. Let's have a little look at our black jalapeno. He's doing alright, isn't he? I ain't going to see any roots yet. Yeah, they're looking good. There's a habanero. Doing alright, a little habanero. Handled the sun very well, I think. He's a Carolina Reaper. Looking a bit sad, eh? But we'll see. Time will tell. And next up, I've got a ghost pepper. Those leaves look like they're kind of repairing themselves, aren't they? A little bit. But he's looking great. A lot better than that other one, eh? A Kashmiri Mirch. And as per usual, just thriving. Wow. Roots out the bottom as well. Next up, I have a Jalapeño. There he is. Doing good, doing good. The leaves are perked up a bit. Less droopy. A little bit of a tinge on the leaves, but yeah. Roots out the bottom. All good on that one. Poblano. Wow. Wow. This is, yeah, next day or two I'm going to need to cut this cup open and get him into a bigger pot. I think we'll do that tomorrow probably. Wonderful stuff. And here's a black jalapeno. That's doing really well, hey? Marvellous. What do we have here? Here's another habanero. He's doing alright. They're getting there. Very slow and steady with the habaneros. Look at this dream catcher. Wonderful. And we got roots at the bottom there too. Happy days. And finally a Kashmiri Mirch. Just look at him. Yeah. Wonderful stuff. Check out these other tub. Look at this Carolina Reaper. Just incredible. Really, really something. Look at him. Solid. Roots down to the bottom. I can't wait to see these flourish. And I hope you feel the same. Here's our Tabasco. Look, the leaves, some of the leaves are a bit sad on the, a little bit droopy, look. See what I mean? They're a bit dog-eared there. I think he's alright. Time will tell. I don't know if that was just a bit too much sun, but he's doing alright. Look at this Buena Mulata. I can't get over it now. It's lost a lot of its purple leaves. There's a little bit at the bottom there. Look, gone super tall. Lots of new leaves coming through. Solid stem. And roots coming out the bottom. Can't complain there. And here's another Buena Mulata. Check this one out. Still got some of its purple leaves. Solid stem. But look down the stem. Incredible. Wow. Just awesome. And finally, let's have a little look at this Tabasco. Doing alright, eh? Got roots at the bottom there too. Absolutely perfect. This is the final tub. Let's see. Buena Mulata. Lovely. Getting strong now, this one is. It's getting a bit concerning, but yeah, we got roots at the bottom. Wonderful. Let's have a look at this dream catcher next. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. So good. There's going to be quite a few days where I'm just going to be transplanting all these up, and do you know what? I'm looking forward to it. Here's another dream catcher. This was one I think they got a little bit of fertilizer on its leaves, but it looks like it's repaired itself quite nicely. The sun has helped, I think. Loads of new stuff coming down the stem. Look. Beautiful, beautiful. All right, let's check out this Zebrange. Zebrange. Yeah. Beautiful. We've got some Scotch Bonnet MOAs here, look. Let's get all three of them. Do them all together. See, he's fine propped against it, but if I tip forward, look. See that, look. Needs that help. But no worries. Here's a second Scotch Bonnet MOA. Wow. Rock solid. And here's a third. Even better. Stem does not move at all. Jeez, look at this. Super, super happy with all of this. Just excellent, excellent, excellent. Let's see what else we've got here. Fluff on there. Large orange tie. Now this was the one that was a bit yellowy on its leaves. As you can see, nice and dark, well, darker green now, not super dark, but greener than what it was. And those leaves were super curled up, and to be honest, I think they've opened up a bit more. But look at the length. Let's start here, look. Just keeps going, right? Insane. Look at that. And of course, transplants are needed very, very soon. That's the final tub. Let's have a little look at the ones that have been transplanted into the bigger pots, and we'll get them all back on potted plants. Our Cayenne first. Could not be asking for better. Loads of new action down the stem there. Nice and tall. Probably doesn't even need this support stem. Yep, you can see there's enough gap there. Not falling over. Doesn't need it at all. Take that off in a bit. Here's a Scotch Bonnet MOA. He's doing alright, eh? And we've got an Armageddon here. Now, can you see the leaves? They're a little bit, should we say, light green, lime green here, there, and there. These are lovely. This one, yeah, these four. Bit of sun scald there, I think. Doing okay though. The leaves aren't like floppy or nothing. It's just, we might have to do a shorter time on this one tomorrow, and the other one that was showing the signs, the Sugar Rush Peach Stripey. Right, next up we got a Cayenne. Looking awesome. He doesn't even need the support step, maybe. Let's see. Yeah, look. Wonderful. And here is another Cayenne. Incredible. Here's our Padrón. Now, I'd given up hope on this Padrón, but I actually think might pull through, Here is a Armageddon. Yes. No complaints there, look at that. And finally, let's bring him over. I think it's safe to say this jalapeno has had it. I'm not sure what went wrong. Just, I don't know. Soil was not oversaturated. Had enough nutrients. And this started going before we started hardening them off. I'm not sure, but we got other jalapenos that are doing well, and both the black jalapenos. There you have it. They are all back under the lights, all adjusted, all set so they can adapt and bend towards the light. It's quite a forest we've got going on here now, isn't it? So much so, you see where the taller plants are, the lights have got to be adjusted, and the lower plants, put them right down, look. As you can see, it really is quite the forest. Just excellent. I think we're going to have to throw the towel in on that jalapeno. He's done for it. But everything else, just excellent. That wraps up day 69. Thank you all so much for joining us today. Thank you to everyone that's joined us on our journey. If you have enjoyed this and you want to continue watching us and carrying on with this journey, make sure you like, share, subscribe, put on your notifications so you will know when we've uploaded. We do this daily, from seed to harvest. Organic food, organic health, organic minds for everybody. Thank you all so much for watching. It means the world to me. It means everything to Lucy and I. Thank you all. Just know that we really appreciate it. Have yourselves a wonderful weekend. I hope everything you do is everything that you're passionate about and everything that you love. No stress, no dramas. Just a happy weekend, and you end the weekend with a smile on your face and a positive step for the rest of the week coming. Thank you all. You take care of yourselves now. Make sure you look after me, myself and I, because no one's going to throw you a lifeline if you're drowning. Take care. We will see you tomorrow. We'll see you Sunday for day 70. I think we're going to have to give them a little bit of fertiliser, eh? Let's see what happens, eh? Thank you all so much. Take care of yourselves. See you tomorrow for day 70. Take care. Bye-bye.